What's up, guys? Yogi here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Today we are heading to Colorado. So say goodbye to the cornfields and the bean fields. We're going to Colorado to hang out with my buddy Joey, and I'm going to do a couple overnights solo, my first solo backpacking trip. So super excited. Stay tuned. We're in Colby, Kansas right now, and we stopped at this liquor store, and I got a 1 liter bottle of Weller for 25 bucks. Not bad, not bad. The adventure continues. This is the biggest gun range I've ever seen. All right, so we just got done shooting.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. Liberty Firearms Institute. Had a blast.
Oh yeah.
Joseph?
It was awesome.
What were your thoughts?
Oh man, that first gun just scared the hell out of me.
We had an STI 1911 like race gun. That thing was set up like you wouldn't believe. I bet I had a 1.5 pound trigger. It was crazy.
Yep.
And that was Joe's first shot.
Wow, yeah, it was.
And he about threw the gun out of his hand when it went off.
Yeah.
But
it's the truth.
Huh?
That's the truth.
It was awesome. It was awesome. And check out this car that we got. Sweet blood orange Charger. Yeah.
And no tickets yet.
No tickets yet. Keyword being yet. So I just came upon these rocks, and there's 3 sticks, I guess. Had have been put there intentionally. Just wondering if anybody knows what that means. Let me know in the comments. So I just fell in the river. Oh, it's not really a river. I don't know. It's like a big stream. But anyway, I just fell walking through that. And then I got to the other side and I saw there's a bridge.
He's a big dumb animal, isn't he, folks?
I feel so stupid right now. All right, I've come upon another water crossing. Let's see if I can do this the smart way this time. I did it. Should have done that last time. I would be wet. Good morning. It's day 2 here, and last night did not go well. I think I have altitude sickness. I'm from St. Louis, and it's really no altitude there, and I'm at 12,000 feet right now. And started at like 9,000, I think, so I climbed almost 3,000 feet yesterday. That's total elevation, of course. It's probably more with the ups and downs, but anyway, I had a terrible headache, nauseous. I couldn't eat anything. I almost threw up at one point. So all I ate yesterday was the breakfast that I had before we came to the trail. I mean, I had like some snacks. I had a thing of trail mix and a couple of tiny little fun-sized Snicker bars, but I couldn't eat anything and had no energy, obviously, because of that. I'm getting ready to hit the trail, and I'm doing a little bit of oatmeal. Hopefully I can keep that down and get back to the trailhead by 3. That's when Joe's supposed to pick us up. I had a thunderstorm last night and almost everything got soaking wet. I was freezing cold. I was shivering. But once I finally got the tent put up, I was able to keep my my down comforter or my down quilt dry. But all of my hiking clothes are soaking wet, so I guess I'm gonna have to hike in my sleeping clothes. And my shoes are soaked. So anyway, I guess I'm getting ready to put on some soaking wet shoes and hike 6 miles down to the trailhead. It could have been a lot worse. I always say the bad days are what make the good days so good, you know. For the first part of yesterday, it was awesome. I had a great time. But then when I started feeling sick at about, 10,500 feet or so, it just got worse and worse and worse. And then the thunderstorm, and I didn't make it to the lake, and I'm probably not gonna make it. I still don't feel real good. But anyway, catch you on the flip side. And this is what it's all about. Not bad for a wake up scene, huh? Makes me feel a little better. How beautiful is that? There's still snow over there. Man. So last night was pretty rough, and like I said, I didn't make it to the lake, and I wasn't planning to come to the lake today. I was just gonna go back down, try and make it one time. But I tell my kids all the time to never give up, and whatever you set your mind to, stick with it. So here we are, Helms Lake. Oh, it's not a ton to look at, and it's not very big, but whew, we made it. Joseph, if I'm late getting to the car, I apologize, but I just had to do it. I had to come and see the lake so I could show my kids I didn't give up. Live your life on purpose. You know, the funny thing about this trip is I was planning, it was hot yesterday. I was planning to jump in the lake when I got here. And by the time I got here, it started raining. The temperature fell probably 20 degrees. And I actually had to do my yogi thing and take a nap on the side of the trail. I wasn't feeling good. And when I woke up, I was shivering. I was so cold, wet and cold. Temperature up in these mountains can change quick. Once again, my only regret for this trip is that my kids and wife aren't here with me. Just look at that. And these pictures do absolutely no justice at all. You hear the river or the little stream? It's beautiful. This is why it's easy to get lost. I did these switchbacks yesterday, and I don't recognize any of this. It looks completely different, mainly because it was overcast and it had started drizzling. Looked completely different. Make sure you download the maps to your phone or your GPS before you hit the trail, because you're not going to have cell service most of the time. Be safe. All right, so this is where I fell yesterday. I didn't see the bridge here. I tried to cross and I stepped on that red rock right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's covered in moss and slipped. I didn't get hurt, but it's just funny. And then when I got to the other side, I saw this bridge and I felt like a complete idiot. So let's see if we can do this again. Ooh, it's a little wobbly. Well, if you wonder what the weight limit for that bridge is, it's at least 300 pounds. Well, here we are, into the trail. If any of you are missing a key, it might be here at the Abyss Trail, Mount Evans Wilderness, Abyss Trailhead. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look appetizing. So it's about 2:30. Joe's supposed to pick me up at 3. Just wondering if he's here yet. Probably wishful thinking, but... Another trip in the books. I say another trip like I take lots of trips. Actually, this was just my second trip. But it was a great one. Hiked up to Helms Lake. Was able to finish hiking up all the way to Helms Lake on the Abyss Trail. And had a great time. Well, that does it for my trip to Colorado. I was going to do 2 solo overnights, but I ended up getting a migraine when I got out there on Wednesday, and it lasted all day Thursday, so wasn't able to do 2 nights, but I did do my first solo overnight, and I want to thank Joey for the invitation to Colorado. I sure appreciate it, my friend. And I want to thank you all for watching. And remember, life's a journey, not a destination, so get out there and live your life on purpose. We'll see you on the next one.
In 900 feet, the destination is on your right. Liberty Firearms Institute.
All right, so Joe decided to brave the gun range again.
I didn't scream.
You didn't scream this time. And when we were walking out, what'd you tell me when we walked out?
I think I'm gonna have to look for a gun at some point.
He said he's gonna have to go firearm shopping.
Yeah.
So he wasn't a non-gun person, so I can't really say I converted somebody, but
Right.
I might have turned a non-gun owner into a gun owner. So
Right.
thumbs up.
All
Every
right,
every red-blooded American ought to own a gun.
Right on.
That's right,
America.
America.